This, we see metal on CP4 have disco glitter party. We have a 6.7 PowerStroke come in that won't run. I want to show you the first thing I check. If we're not building fuel pressure, which 9 times out of 10 when a 6.7 comes in not running, we don't have fuel pressure. The first thing I'm going to go to is this rail. This is the driver's side fuel rail, and on the back of it we have a pressure control valve. Now the reason I pull this is because we flow all of our fuel from this pump back into this rail, and if for some reason this pump comes apart and starts making metal, what we'll find is when we unscrew this valve here, is we're going to have a bunch of metal accumulated up on the end of it. Yeah. You see that right there? Little metal particles. So this right here is a screen. It actually screens in. This is what converts your high pressure down to a low pressure and allows it to come out of the rail, feed off. That's why it's called the pressure control valve. So when we see this, we see metal on this little thimble here, we know for a fact that this pump right here is going to have damage. When we pull this valve out, you see all the glitter on the end of that, and then if you look down in the pump itself, holy disco fuck. Glitter party. CP4 have disco glitter party. And I want to show you guys what could have prevented this. Look at there, a box full of more cardboard. Just kidding. Inside of here, over here on the pump side of this box, we have what I refer to as the best thing you can do for your 6.7 PowerStroke. Right here we have a DCR conversion. This is from S&S Diesel. I'll show you what this thing looks like. There she goes. And this is called a DCR conversion. The reason we call it a conversion is because we are converting from the CP4 pump that is known to make metal to this DCR style. This has been around for a long time. This is not a new pump. The pump right here is a little pricey. It's about $2,000 for this kit if you're looking to buy one, flyingwrenches.com. But if you don't have the money for this, you still want to save yourself from having to spend thousands of dollars. I'm telling you guys, that fuel system we're talking about right there is about $10,000 to $11,000. These injectors are $350 a piece. There's 8 of them. We got pump. It's just a big ordeal. And another way you can save yourself from having to spend all that money on a fuel system is a disaster kit. What this does is it reroutes your fuel flow from the pump directly back into that rail. Instead of doing that, it sends it to this filter right here. This is basically just a exactly what it says. It's a disaster prevention kit. This filter here is there to catch all of this metal. So if we would have one of these kits on this truck, essentially we would have been able to just replace this pump. This kit right here is $399. I cannot tell you how important this is as far as insurance goes for your 6.7 PowerStroke. So yeah, if you're wondering where you can pick up either one of these items, flyingdishes.com, flyingwrenches.com. We got them up for sale. I will personally slap that sticker on there and get UPS to have this thing en route to your house today.